Does anybody not know what an ad angle is? An ad angle is essentially, I'll give you an example. Let's do weight loss. So my overall goal here is I'm trying to have people lose weight. Why would people want to lose weight? So one, I could be like, here's one ad angle. Did you know that men that are obese have sex less, right? Another ad angle would be like, did you know that men who are obese, well, I wouldn't say did you know, I might be like, back when I was 50 pounds overweight, I could barely even lift my kid up, right? That's another ad angle. Now I'm talking about dads with kids. Another ad angle could be something like, there's a direct correlation between how in shape you are and how much money that you make, right? So it's all essentially talking about the same thing. You need to lose weight, but I'm essentially appealing to people's different pains or desires. And the truth is that people may be attracted to multiple of those pains or desires, right? But we're giving them different options so that they can then click on the one that is the most appealing to them. What I notice a lot of people do is they get one ad angle and they just run the hell out of that one ad angle and they never touch the other variations of it. You're typically primarily focusing on one pain point. Now, let's say, for example, did you know that people who are more in shape make more money? I might say inside of there, not only do they make more, so I might go into a little spiel and then I might say, but not only do they make more money, they also have better partners, they also live longer, and they also have better relationships with their kids. But the primary hook there in the very beginning was that one angle. Ideal ad duration is 60 seconds to 90 seconds on Instagram or Meta. Yeah, it's, I've done ads for less, but what I've noticed is I think less and less people read the advertising copy and they're just watching the reel. So going back to what we talked about with leads and qualification of leads, you could get a shitload of clicks for very cheap, but if none of them know what they're clicking to and all of them are really unqualified, well then going back to the theory of constraints, you might have really low cost per leads and you're having a really bad show up rate or really bad close rate. And you're thinking, oh, it's a funnel problem, it's a close rate problem. But in reality, you're not being stringent enough on the call out on the ad itself. And that's just sending shitty traffic through the entire funnel, breaking the entire funnel. Let's say I had ad angle 1, 2, and 3 right here. In the ads themselves, I would probably mention my unique mechanism, like, hey, I have this specific way to lose fat called the 90-second ab system, blah, blah, blah. Click here to learn a little bit more, and then there's gonna be a 90-second ad system will be like the headline of that thing there. In a dream world, should you have every ad angle match the headline? Absolutely, and I've done that when I'm really, really scaling ads, but you get into a lot of complexity at that point, and you're talking about eking out an extra 1% or 2% opt-in rate, which is very not worth it for the majority of people here. But a great lesson is, let's say I find an ad angle that is winning, then I might incorporate it into the winning page because I'll probably use some element of it in future ad angles later on. Is that clear?
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.